Hi, so today we're at Lula Drake and we're here with Tim, who is the owner and sommelier. Did I say that right?
Great.
Yes.
That was awesome.
And he's going to tell us a little bit about how Lula Drake got started and what they offer here.
Yeah, we started back in 2016, started building in 2015. We are built around biodynamic, organic, and sustainable wines.
Yes, okay. So one of the things I really like about Lula Drake is they let you try anything.
Yes.
And everybody here is such a good listener because they'll ask you what you like, what you don't like, and then they can pinpoint. So like, do you teach them how to do that, or are they just born with that talent?
Well, yeah, I spend a lot of time with them. That's part of the mission, is to be able to expose people to wines that they're not familiar with,
right?
And that will make them excited about the wine world in ways other than Chardonnay, Pinot Gris,
right? Yeah,
those kinds of things.
Yes.
So that's what we're all about.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the building.
The building was the key to the business.
Yeah.
I wanted a long, narrow space. It took me a long time to find it. We gutted it, took up 3 layers of flooring, and found a trap door into a basement we didn't know was there.
Yeah.
And in that basement, we found Lula Drake's sea trunk, basically.
So you didn't have a name for this?
No. Had a lot of names.
Okay.
A lot of bad names.
Right.
My wife told me they were all bad, and she was, after going back and looking at them, she was right.
Yeah.
She said the name was in the building.
And she's right.
She's right.
So right.
Yeah, after digging through that trunk and finding Lula's card.
Yeah.
It was just a single calling card, hand done in gold leaf.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And that's all of our branding.
Right.
We just took her symbol and added a stem to it and made it perfect.
Yeah, I love that.
Wine glass.
Great. And so tell me about the upstairs space in the building.
The upstairs space is our event space and can hold about 100 plus people. It has its own personality, but it's very much tied to the downstairs space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And so what do you think Lula Drake does for Main Street or for Columbia?
What I hope it does is just to open the eyes of this city.
And palettes.
Yeah, and the eyes, that's even better. To open the palettes of this city to things that are a little bit different. And also to just continue to grow this great street, this great city in a way that, that we're not just chains.
Yes.
We're not just, the big organizations. We're also mom and pop shops.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I really appreciate is the variety of the wine list. You don't find these wines really anywhere else in Columbia, and so it's like a little adventure when you come to Lula Drake.
It is, and that's by design.
Yeah.
These wines you're not going to come in and, get a big oaky Chardonnay from California or, the typical wines. We just want people to know what's out there and to stretch their imagination a little bit and know some great wines that don't necessarily have big marketing behind them.
Oh, right.
But they have amazing roots. They have amazing stories. They're from small families all over the world that are trying to make great wines, and they are great wines.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So what would you say is new and fresh and up and coming for Lula Drake?
We are finally getting our Grappa, Madeira, Sherry, and Amaro program up and running.
So how are those wines different from what you're currently pouring?
They're fortified wines. So they are basically for people that come in and you normally drink vodka.
Yes.
You get a shot of Grappa and other things, but these are very special spirits that took a long time for us to find and finally get in from our distributors, and we're ready to go.
Would you say you're the only place in Columbia we could find these spirits?
Many of them, yes.
Yes, okay.
Not all of them.
That's exciting.
But many of them, yes.
So the adventure continues.
Exactly. It follows down that wine road.
Yes.
All of our stuff is wine based, and we also have a really cool craft beer program.
That's what I was going to ask you. It's not just wine, right? So
Right.
like my husband's a big beer guy, not so much
Yeah.
wine, but we can come here together because he can also get beer.
Yeah, and that's part of what we were trying to do we didn't want to do a regular bar.
Right.
Where you come in and you get a vodka or a bourbon or whatever.
Right.
There's so many places along Main Street where you can get so much good stuff.
Sure.
We wanted to be wine based, but also have a really incredible craft beer list. And so we have that. So we have the wine list, we have the craft beer list, we have an amazing grower champagne list, and now we're excited to move into the spirits list, but all the spirits are wine based. Amaros, grappas, Madeiras, sherries.
Well, I think y'all have done a great job here at Lula Drake, and I'm excited for everybody to come check them out.
Cheers.
Cheers.